after Goyoung swallowed Jong-bo's head without him even knowing why. Jong-bo tries to struggle to escape from the mouth of Goyoung. Goyoung with his big mouth tries to explain and says, "Jong-bo, it wasn't me. I didn't do it. My mouth? Why is it like this?" Jong-bo was shaking looking at Goyoung saying that he is Makak Guisa. Goyoung, who didn't know anything, asks, "Makak Guisa, what is that?" Jong-bo, who was confused, asks, "What do you mean? You are the monster devourer Makak Guisa." Goyoung, who was still confused, said, I don't know what that means. Do you know what this is?" Jong-bo replied, This is impossible. You don't even know who Makak Guisa is?" Goyoung still has no idea who Makak Guisa is and still asking Jong-bo about it. Suddenly, Jong-bo kicks Goyoung's face and then slammed his head to the ground. Jong-bo's face turns into something ugly. He laughs and said, "You didn't know anything? This is a total profit." Jong-bo was actually a monster and take his chance to attack Goyoung knowing he has no idea about the power inside him. While his face was being stumped by Jong-bo, he get a glimpse at the face of his former friend. He starts asking his mind, "What is this?" Jong-bo's face turns into a dog. Jong-bo actually became a level 7 monster called Jind. Jong-bo, who turns into a monster, swings his feet and kicks Goyoung away. The impact of Jong-bo made Goyoung fly away. The kick was so strong that even it made Goyoung vomit blood. Without any hesitation, a follow-up attack was released by Jong-bo as he jumps so high and then punches Goyoung's head, pinning him to the ground. Jong-bo picks up a log as he was about to slam it in Goyoung. Jong-bo was so happy to see that Goyoung was beaten up. He said, "They say that if you eat the Makak Guisa's bead, you can gain tremendous power. It is funny that this nerd would be the monster devourer Makak Guisa. I am so happy." Jong-bo laughs, saying that it was expected of him to be this lucky capturing Makak Guisa. Then he slammed the whole tree at Goyoung, who was lying on the ground. It doesn't end in just one slam, but he did it again and again. Goyoung was panting after those beatings from Jong-bo. Jong-bo asks, "By the way, how did you eat that bead? Whole, do you know how?" Jong-bo grabs Goyoung's shoulders and laughs. He said, "Well, it doesn't matter if you don't know because I will just eat everything from head to toe." Goyoung was about to be swallowed by this dog-face monster. He was still not in his right mind after those beatings. He starts asking his mind, "This must be a dream, right? It is really too much. Not enough to be harassed in reality, but even beings like this exist in my dreams too." While Goyoung was about to be eaten, a voice inside his head was heard by him. The voice said, "What are you doing? Just fight against that monster." Goyoung starts asking who is the one talking. The voice told Goyoung to fight, but Goyoung was lying down saying that fighting is something that he doesn't even know. A flashback was seen, and in Goyoung's mind, "I have always just endured it, and waiting for the torment to end. Just letting time pass and enduring. All I did was endure again and again." As the saliva of the monster was falling in his face, he said, "If you keep enduring, it will eventually end just like this dream." The voice replied, "No, you could not do that. Just enduring will ultimately lead to death. Just running away will make you only a prey. Stretch your fist. You are Makak Guisa, the apex predator." Hearing that, Goyoung slowly moved his fist. Goyoung raises his fist and then punches it at the monster dog. After that punch, the whole arm of the monster dog was removed. The whole arm has totally vanished from that single move of a fist of Goyoung. Goyoung was quite confused. On the other hand, Jong-bo was holding his hand. He was panicking and cursing, saying that punch hurts so much. Jong-bo said, "What is this? You claimed that you know nothing." Then the voice, who was actually Makak Guisa, told Goyoung to finish him. Goyoung asks him what does he mean finish. Makak Guisa told Goyoung to not give him a time for regeneration, so he needs to finish him. Goyoung starts raising his fist. On the other hand, Jong-bo was panicking and starts raising his hand and act that he surrenders. He said, Wait, some time. Let's just talk about it. I was just joking." Jong-bo told Goyoung that they were once best friends when they were young. Goyoung didn't mind what Jong-bo said and punched him, destroying the whole body. The head of Jong-bo was thrown in the air. and his body regenerated into the form of a dog. Jong-boo shouted, "No, I cannot die like this." Then Jong-boo was fully swallowed by Goyoung. Jong-boo told Goyoung to wait and start cursing, but Goyoung starts munching down the monster. Goyoung, who was not in the right mind, starts munching it again and again, chewing Jong-boo and then swallowing him whole. In the end, Goyoung goes back to his senses, but there is nothing left of Jong-boo but only torn clothes on the ground. This made Goyoung fall to his knees. Then Goyoung starts to lose his mind and starts laughing. He says, "This must be a dream, right? It is really a damn dream." Then a voice was heard saying that it was not a dream. Goyoung heard that the voice comes from his abdomen. Then the head of the old man pops up from his abdomen. "What the hell is this?" The old man said, "This guy, Jong-boo, was possessed by a monster." After seeing that, Goyoung was quite shocked. He said, "What is this? Why is my belly talking?" The old man said, "My name is Hong Guangju. I am Makak Guisa, the monster devourer." Goyoung stays silent. Makak Guisa said, "I don't have much time, so listen carefully. Originally, monsters are beings that lived in hell, but there were those who come to the human world like now to eat humans." Goyoung asks, "To eat humans?" Makak Guisa replied, "That is right. Monsters have two ways of eating humans. The first is meat eating, literally chewing and eating the human flesh. And the second is soul eating. It is a way to absorb human fears." Hearing that made Goyoung silent because that was what he felt with Jong-boo. The old man said, "But even these monsters have natural enemies. They eat, fight, and compete for their survival." Makak Guisa, that is you, their natural enemy. Hearing that made Goyoung scared. He asks, "Why me of all people? I can't even fight." The old man told Goyoung that meeting him was not a coincidence. With a sad face, the old man said, "Just like I did 300 years ago. It is your destiny to save the world." Goyoung asks, "Destiny, you say?" As Makak Guisa slowly being swallowed by his stomach, he said, "Yes, it is your destiny. It is the same as what I have experienced. Exactly the same. A cruel fate. Stop the monsters. Stop the Hell Guardians. Stop them." Then Makak Guisa fully vanished. Even Goyoung was confused seeing that the old man disappeared. Then the morning comes and it is time to go to school. Goyoung looks at the table where Jong-boo is actually seated. In his mind, what happened yesterday, it wasn't a dream. Jong-boo didn't come to school. His eyes starts widen as he starts thinking that it was really him, the reason why Jong-boo went missing. Then while Goyoung was thinking, someone slaps his head. It was actually the big guy and one of the lackeys of Jong-boo. The fat bully said, "Goyoung, you met Jong-boo yesterday, right? Where did he go today? Why can't I even contact him?" The bully at the back laughs and said that it sounds suspicious. Goyoung scratched his head and told him that he didn't know either. The fat bully said, "If you are a slave, shouldn't you check where your master is?" The two bullies laughs at the back and said that Goyoung is not doing his job. The fat bully said, "Okay, forget it. Go to the store and buy some burgers." While walking to buy the said burger, Goyoung was still thinking about what happened. He cannot forget about it. In his mind, "I don't even know if they are monster or what. Anyway, I am the one who killed Jong-boo." But while walking carrying the burgers ordered by the bully, Goyoung felt something. He suddenly felt that his stomach hurts so much. So in the end, he goes into the comfort room to take a dump. Even Jong-boo did all those kind of things. Goyoung was still getting chased by his guilt. Goyoung remembers the time when Jong-boo told him to stop acting childish since he is not a kid anymore, and told him to not worry about those bullies. He even gives him his clothes to cover his legs, in which his pants were removed by those bullies. Jong-boo was the one who invited Goyoung to play in a computer shop. Jong-boo, before becoming a monster and starts tormenting Goyoung, was still his best friend. He was always by his side, and he was his only one friend. Goyoung starts breaking down and crying. He said, "But Jong-boo, I cannot believe I ended up killing him." But while crying, Goyoung felt something strange that made him start to question. Something shiny came out while he was taking a dump. A huge explosion happened in the comfort room. The one who actually came out while he was taking a dump was Jong-boo. Goyoung starts questioning. "I pooped Jong-boo. Bro gave birth to his best friend.